Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video we will talk about the possibility of Samsung being ahead of schedule with Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16. Now, I've already updated my Galaxy S25 Ultra back on September 19th, and I know a lot of people updated their Galaxy S25 series device, like the 25, the 25 Plus, and the 25 Ultra on September 18th, and also on September 19th. So that was right on schedule. Now, based on this leaked schedule that we have here, the Galaxy S25 Edge was supposed to get it on the 25th. Now, shooting this video, it is the 21st. And here we are with the Galaxy S25 Edge, and this one has that update for Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16. The size is 3,386 megabytes with the September 1st security patch. So, it just happens to be that we are at the beginning of the launches of all of these devices getting Samsung One UI 8, and looking at the Edge, this one is currently ahead of the schedule that I have here. Now, this doesn't mean that all of these devices are going to be ahead of schedule. I would still go with this entire list that we see here. It just happens to be that certain models of each series or device could be a little bit ahead of schedule. So with this one supposed to be September 25th, we'll be able to see if they are actually ahead of schedule whenever I see the updates for the Galaxy S24 series. Now, I have the Galaxy S24 Ultra right here. This one's sitting in the One UI 7 with Android 15. This one is also T-Mobile locked. This one right here, this one is my Galaxy S24 Ultra. This one is a part of beta, and this one is unlocked. So I'll be able to see a really good difference between locked and unlocked devices. I'm a part of the beta program. The last update we had was back on August 13th, which was the first beta program. And with us, sitting on September 21st, I expect to see some type of update like right now. But who knows? Maybe they are actually finalizing it for the Galaxy S24 series, since it's supposed to be sometime around September 25th. So for as of right now, for these devices, they were on time. For the S25, the S25 Plus, the S25 Ultra, September 18th and also September 19th, that to me is right on schedule. Especially when this schedule here that I have, this one is from the Asian market, which I expect to be just within a couple days of whatever we see here. And so far, it is on time. Now, the Edge is ahead of time. As I mentioned from before, if I start seeing updates for my S24 Ultras before the 25th, then we could be ahead of schedule, maybe possibly, for this entire list. Now, when it comes down to this entire list, the majority of Samsung phones will have this update pushed out by the end of October. You can only see that there's a few of them that are slated for November. That's the Tab A9, the Tab Active 5 Pro 5G, and then the Xcover 7 Pro. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if a few of these have to move over into November. That's fine. I mean, we're almost at the end of September anyways, so the majority of all these devices should be updated within 30 to 60 days from now. And that is Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16, not even talking about Samsung One UI 7. Now, for anybody who is curious on the watches, this is what we have for the watches. These will start, the beginning of October and then beginning of November. And that's for these watches right there. I just wanted to share with you guys that we could possibly, as of right now, be ahead of schedule. So stay tuned to this channel because I do have all of these devices. One that is carrier locked, one that is unlocked and a part of beta. And then I have all the other devices as well that we'd be able to take a look to see just how accurate this schedule is. So this video is not meant to go into depth with features or tips and tricks or anything. It's just talking about the possibility of either being on time or ahead of schedule for Samsung One UI 8 with Android 16. If you're curious on everything you should be taking a look at first and all of the brand new features of Samsung One UI 8, if you own any of these devices getting updated, or if you own the Galaxy S25 Edge, my video from yesterday covers all of that in depth. So I will be placing that video below this one inside the description as well as the top pinned comment. But that is everything for today's video, taking a look at where we are with this schedule. Now, if you want me to keep on being an eagle eye when it comes down to all of these devices, which I do have the majority of these, not only the phones, but also the tablets, the flips, and the folds, we'll be able to watch together if we are on time, early, or if we slowly kind of get off schedule and we're slowly late. But if you guys appreciate this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.